Not quite live yet, I guess.
Actually, the only person I can actually see on here is.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
I understand.
That can actually take people away is what half an hour ago. Kids can go. It's not even on my list.
I'm waiting for the notification to go out. So good morning. I'm starting a little early today.
Get the link. Try to.
Not quite live yet, I guess.
Yeah, the only person I can actually see on here is.
Oh, let's see. Let's see who's in the chat.
Take people away. Half an hour ago, Big Rick came on loading off the floor. Hope it's gonna be okay without. Okay, there she is.
Oh, welcome. I see somebody just came in the chat. Let me check. Hi, Elvis. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for clicking the thumbs up. I'm trying to beat a record from a week ago Friday. I had 37 thumbs up is my record. How are you today, Elvis? And where do you live? Hi, Cliff. Hi, Gracie. Oh, thank you, Gracie. I could show some of my artwork today. I can show pictures of some of my artwork today if you want to look at it. Hi, Shine On. Okay, Elvis. I'll tell him that. I'll tell him that when you come over. When he comes over. Hi, Rooster. Okay, take a seat next to Gracie. Unless oh, I can invite 5 people on panel. Rooster, you want to come on panel? Cliff, I think Cliff said he can come up on panel. He's not going to sleep yet. Let me put the link. Welcome again, everybody. I'm going to invite some people up on panel. There's the link. Hi, Mystic Unigon. Good morning. I'm doing good, Gracie. Thank you. Oh, it's getting past your bedtime, Rooster, this evening. Oh, I might have an impromptu live stream. I'm not scheduled for a live stream this evening, but maybe I might have an impromptu live stream. Yeah, Rooster, maybe tonight. Okay, we got somebody in the waiting room. I think that's Cliff. Somebody in the waiting room. That's Cliff. Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Let me hear if I have to turn off my YouTube. Okay, now I'm good. I know you're almost falling asleep, Cliff. I said
Dang
only
it.
come over if you didn't think you needed to go to sleep. But I guess we can squeeze another 10 or 15
All
minutes out.
Okay.
We can squeeze like 10 minutes out of you. Oh, I guess Bobby's coming over soon. Oh, I was lurking last night. I saw you with M. Phillips. You playing the guitar. Your black guitar, so I don't know what kind it is. Yeah, we need Bobby over here, right? If you need to go soon, that's okay. Oh. Okay. Who has anybody have special plans for the weekend?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay, I had to close out some other stuff to get in here without an echo.
You had to what?
I had to close out some other stuff to get in here without an echo, or we'd heard stuff that
Oh,
couldn't,
okay.
you know. I was wondering how come things weren't working right, and I finally figured it out. So.
Oh, you mean you were talking and I couldn't hear you? Oh,
Well,
here comes Bobby.
I guess I had my speakers off. You could probably hear me, but my speakers were off.
Oh no, I didn't hear. I
echo.
couldn't hear you. No, I didn't hear any. I didn't hear a peep out of you.
Okay, yeah.
I
Well,
thought,
then-
oh no, he's so tired he can't talk right now. And I was like saying, let's see if I can. I mean, let's just see if we can squeeze another 10 minutes out of you. I don't know.
No. Oh, Rooster telling you I had to get off the phone now. That wasn't the truth now. Rooster telling bad stories on me.
He's telling what? He's making up stories?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see what he's saying.
He was trying to tell you I had to get off the Pornhub.
It's too hot to do much this weekend. Oh, you're on lunch break, Mystic? Thanks for joining us on your lunch break.
Hi, Mystic. Good to see you.
Oh, now I see what you're joking about, Cliff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be doing that while you. Oh no, you might be doing that on your own time. I don't know. Who knows what people do?
Hey, everybody does their own thing, you know.
Oh wait, thank you for. Gracie says thank you for doing these live streams. They are great. Oh, thanks, Gracie. You're seeing your family. You're seeing your family, which is nice. That's good. You're seeing your family, but oh, but Gracie, she doesn't feel well enough to come up on the panel today, I guess.
Hey, you know. You got to do what you got to do.
Here's my gorilla mug.
Ah,
You see, his hand is holding the top.
yeah.
In the back of it, he's scratching his head.
Yeah.
And I only have ice water in here.
Yeah. That's all I got in my cup, too. But I don't have an extra hand.
Oh, yeah, I got an extra hand here.
Okay. Yeah, she got her monkey mug. Hi, Gracie. How you doing there? I'm Mystic.
Dang, Rooster.
Father saying hi to Rooster.
Is that your iPad?
Rooster has already said a comment, Bobby, that you have to delete. Oh, I think I might know which comment that was.
There might be another one.
Does it begin with P? Does it begin with P? A word that begins with P?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rooster, take it easy. This is a nice channel.
all right.
This is not my channel.
Oh no, here we go. Another thing.
Yeah, Rooster, I think you need a lot of supervision, God dang it.
Oh, sometimes you need supervision, right?
Yeah,
I think he just kind of forgot where he was at.
right.
He's been up all night too.
Oh yeah. So what? I was watching you guys at
Mystic, oh, okay.
2:33.
Where the hell the rest of us?
He must have come on at 4. Rooster must have come on at 4 or something.
Oh, he been hanging out with us for a good while.
Because I was watching you guys at 3.
Yeah. Well, we've been on.
Oh.
Are you? Didn't I see you before you went to sleep or something? We've been on for a good while now.
Who are you talking to?
You, Diana.
You saw me at 3, 2:30 or 3, and I went to sleep. I went to sleep at 3:30.
Oh, weren't you on Bobby's channel after that though?
But I didn't stay. I wasn't staying up on. I wasn't staying up on Bobby's channel. I was on all night long. I was doing video editing.
Oh my God.
She was on for a little bit when I first got on, and she got off, started doing her videoing.
Yeah.
Her videos. And then she popped back in about 2:30 or 3, something like that.
Okay.
And then she must have took a little nap and got back on again this morning.
Must be my bad. I thought I sort of said howdy to her earlier tonight, but maybe not.
Yeah, earlier, and then I went off and came back on at, like, I was on around 11 or was it on around 11 or 12, and then left, and then
Okay.
came back at like 2:33 or 3,
Oh yeah.
and then left again at 3:30.
Yeah. That'd be right about for my time schedule.
Whoops.
Same here, Gracie. I've never. I've sort of tried it with some stuff I didn't like, and I want to start making some clips to try to string together, I should say. And yeah, it's still sort of scary to me.
Yeah, it is. It can take long. I like it, video editing. It can take long. It can take long, but I like doing it. So it doesn't matter to me. It takes long. I don't even like count the hours because I like doing it.
Yeah, if you're putting together something to get a message out there, perhaps,
Yeah, my next video is for the turquoise challenge. An artist friend of mine on YouTube she did about 2 months ago. She did the green gold challenge where the featured color in your artwork had to be green gold. And then now due next Friday she started another challenge called the turquoise challenge. The featured color in your artwork has to be a turquoise.
Oh my goodness.
I could give you a sneak peek. You want to see a sneak peek of what I did for my turquoise challenge?
When you're done.
Okay, I'll give you a sneak peek.
Sneaky peek.
Hey.
Yeah, sneaky peek.
I'm a good peeker. I'm not afraid to look at.
Cliff, remember this ain't, this ain't my channel.
I know what you mean. I'm doing that.
If he's not cursing, maybe it's not that bad. Is it really that bad?
No,
I didn't say anything bad. I just said I'm willing to peek.
I was just messing with him. Just a normal me and Cliff mess around back and forth.
No, no. Oh, I did it.
Did you tell Bobby you said that? Hi, Elvis. Oh.
So, okay, can you see it for the turquoise challenge? There's all different shades of turquoise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a
Oh,
turquoise.
let me highlight this.
Bye-bye, Gracie. It's been great seeing you.
Hey, JCT's back.
Oh,
Hey,
I
that's
can
pretty
do.
cool.
That's when you do with the turquoise or for the
Yeah,
turquoise?
so, yeah. There's greenish turquoise. There's bluish turquoise. There's different shades of turquoise. So I have this greenish turquoise here. Then I got different shades of turquoise in the
Right.
drink. In the drink.
Yeah, I kind of remember seeing you do. Or do
Yes,
part of that.
I did another one, but I didn't use a lot of turquoise in. I'll show you the other one I did, and then I just decided, oh, let me go with that same idea and do it in turquoise.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just remember the straws, the way you did the straws.
And the little umbrella.
Right.
Yeah, umbrella and the straws.
So
But
actually,
the bottom half of that is definitely different, I think, than the first one I'm thinking of.
let me show you the first one. I like the first one better, actually.
Yeah. Morning, Homestead Jesse.
Homestead.
That's 12 by 16. That's 12 by 16 inches on watercolor paper, but I use watercolor background with acrylic paint.
Right.
Here,
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
yeah, I like
Yeah.
watercolor background with turquoise. I mean, not turquoise, acrylic paint for the tabletop and the grass. I mean, the tabletop and the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, going for the turquoise thing, I like the other one better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one's better for turquoise, right? Yeah.
Right.
But I like the other one better anyways.
Well,
You
the
do?
turquoise,
Oh, really?
the turquoise challenge.
My husband said he
definitely
liked
has
this
more
one
pop to the
better.
bottom.
Well, you got more detail and more stuff on the other one. Like instead of the white, you got some other designs down there and stuff.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bottom half
this
has
is a
more
really,
pop
this
to
is
it.
a oh, what, Cliff?
I say the bottom half of the turquoise challenge has more pop to it. You know, the bottom half of the picture. The glass is sort of real similar, but the
Yeah.
bottom of the drawing has.
Yeah.
Did you do the second drawing with more of a brushwork? Well, I guess this one is
Did I do it with a what?
more brush work. This one looks like it's sort of got quite a bit of brushwork to it also, though.
No, I kind of just did them the same.
Okay.
Maybe the brush, maybe just the brush strokes show up more in this one. So let me show the other one again.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. And the other one has more detail in sort of the bottom.
Oh yeah, I added stuff down here. I kind of like the way how simple that other one is, but
Right.
I decided, well, to make this one really more different, just besides the colors, because everything's the same except color. I decided, yeah, I'm gonna add this design here,
Right.
and which is done with a stencil, and then painted the sun, just to make it a little more different than the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Like that. I thought people were gonna like the other one better, but okay.
Well, that's just my opinion.
Oh
How you
yeah,
doing there, Star?
everybody's gonna have their own opinion, right?
Right. I like them both.
This is a, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I like them both, actually. I
Yeah.
just sort of like this because of the extra detail in the bottom half of the picture.
The
Well, that
sunglass.
Yeah. Although I do like the colors in the original one for the glass better. You know.
well, yeah, the colors of the glass as far as something that flows together. Yeah, this one all flows together better.
Right.
Yeah, right. The other one is high contrast with that hot pink in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Real well, here it's high contrast here with this. I mean, because of them, but in the drink at least it's
Yeah, that's what I mean. The drink flows together a whole lot better.
yeah.
And the
Mm.
straws are prettier.
Really? Maybe because I straws are prettier.
We're gonna have her all confused.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. Everybody has different opinions. This is 12 by no wait, what is this? What size? Yeah, 12 by 16-inch watercolor paper. So it's a heavy duty
Right.
paper. It's the kind of thing you want to paint acrylic or watercolors on, of course. It's because it's watercolor paper. So
Right.
you can paint acrylics on watercolor paper. So this is watercolor, sky background, and everything else is acrylic.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what people can you guys can't read the chat, can you? Can you read the chat tonight?
Well.
Oh, we got somebody just came on. Hold on.
Okay.
Somebody's in the
Oh.
waiting room.
Yeah, JC, I think, said she was coming up.
Oh, yay. Wait. JC is going to join us.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, JC.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
JC.
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Coach. Hi, Diana.
Hi. So, yeah, I was showing the artwork. This is a sneak peek for my video that's coming out this week on Friday called it's done for this thing called the turquoise challenge. The featured color had to be turquoise. So I did
Okay.
different shades of turquoise in the glass, but this is also right here on the tabletop. That's turquoise also. That's just a different shade of turquoise.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm giving you guys a sneak peek.
Oh, sneaky peek.
Sneaky peek. Let's see what the chat says. Oh, hi, Tathy.
Yeah. Hello, who's ever in the chat?
Oh, thanks, Elvis. Oh, Bobby, Elvis told me to tell you say hello.
Right.
He says he can't. Well, he says he can't comment in your chat, so we know what that means.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Westar. And then Kathy just joined. Oh, yeah. Okay, Kathy liked one of them, but I don't know which one.
I think she's talking about, you talking about the solid blue one, Tessie? The solid blue glass?
I bet she would like that one better because I don't think she would like hot pink because I found out what her favorite color is, and I don't think she would like hot pink.
Well, I'm all into blues.
Yeah, even the music, the blues.
Yes, indeed.
Blues music, blues art. Yes, she likes the blue one better, right? I like the solid blue glass. Well, it's not really solid blue. It has shades of turquoise in it.
Right.
Oh, you do love hot pink. Tessie does love hot pink. I didn't think she would. Okay.
No, pink is one of her favorite colors. Brown's her most favorite.
One of them. Yeah, but I just heard on her in her video the other day, she said brown is her favorite color.
Right.
Yeah, any shade of brown. Light brown to dark brown.
Yeah, right.
I think pinks is right up there on top somewhere. Under brown.
What's Westar talking about? Did it kill the weed?
Uh,
Oh, I think she's talking. She's talking to Westar.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry. Westar said it. Did it kill the weed?
Where's your glasses at? Oh.
Oh, Westar. Oh, I have a vision disability, and actually I'm legally blind, and regular glasses don't help me. I have to use these like special glasses, and I have to hold it up to my face. But I don't like wearing the glasses. I have to keep going up and down, like to see. I can't see far away with these glasses. They're only meant for magnification for reading, and I hate to keep going up and down, up and down. And I don't like wearing glasses around my neck. That's like old lady kind of thing. And I don't like putting my glass. So well, this is like old lady kind of thing too, but whatever. It's more convenient. I just up and down off my neck and like that. Where the other one is up and down with the glasses on my head, and I don't like doing that. Glasses don't help me for distance. They don't help me for reading, and I'd still have to hold it up like this.
Right.
Yeah, my vision cannot be corrected with regular glasses, with regular prescription glasses. It's not like that because I have an extremely rare retinal disease. What's Bobby? Bobby said his favorite was the turquoise one.
Yeah.
Ah, Westar. Maybe you've not seen some of my abstract art. He says he likes abstract art.
Right.
Laura, how you doing there?
Good morning, Laura.
Hope everything's going good this morning.
So Westar. Oh, let me think. So I'm going to show Westar. I'm going to show Westar some of my abstract art.
Yeah.
This is painted on black round canvas, alcohol inks. I consider this an abstract landscape, nighttime landscape. I love my round paintings. I think they turn out really good.
Right. How big a diameter is that round? Is that 12 or 13 inches or something?
Yeah, that's 12 inch. Yeah, it's 12 inch, and I have 16-inch rounds that I haven't tried to do anything with yet.
Oh, okay.
Then there's this one.
Right.
This is on round white canvas, alcohol ink painting.
Yeah.
Westar, you need to come to one of my live paint shows, which is Sundays and Wednesdays at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So many people saw different things, and actually, one person said they saw a wolf standing on a hill.
Yeah.
Oh, bleeding into the ocean.
Yeah. I guess Laura, she's in Montreal.
Right. Dang, Homestead,
Here's another one.
97 or 8 here today. It'll be a little cooler, but not much. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet too. Yeah. Is that on a black canvas?
Yeah, black round canvas.
Right.
If I sell these in a YouTube art auction, I hate to part with these, man.
Oh yeah.
If I was going to sell these on Etsy, they're gonna sell for $53. That includes free shipping.
My goodness, that doesn't sound too bad, really.
Really, because my art doesn't move fast enough for me to justify higher prices yet. So this. Oh, what? Oh, am I wrong? Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Because this is on canvas, I forgot. This is going to be like 70 something because it's on canvas. I forgot. It's going to be like $73. That includes free. If I put these on my Etsy shop, this would sell for about $73, and that includes free shipping.
Yeah.
It's because they're on canvas.
Right.
My rectangle ones are the ones like for 53. These size would be 53.
Wow.
But my round ones, I hate to part with them. I might have to start the bidding because I hate to part with my round ones. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know what I'd start the bidding at. These rectangle ones, some of them are really good, but I think a lot of my round ones I really like a whole lot. You guys probably never. Tessie might like it. It has a lot of brown in it and copper. Copper is brown. Abstract landscape. I guess I'm showing these because West Star hasn't seen any of these.
Well, more it's the first time she's been here.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have some new people in the room.
Yeah, we got
How do you
Laura. Let's see, Gregan or something like that.
I got abstract florals too. Where are they? Oh gosh, and they're not in this box, but there's some in a different one. This kind of looks like one of my round ones, but it's on rectangle.
Uh-huh.
Painting on black cardstock. If I sell these at a YouTube auction, I'll start the price is going to be lower than the 53 probably.
Right.
I mean, the starting bid will be. Where's some of my?
I got to check a lot of Homestead Tessie over her. She says that is amazing to get that kind of money for it. Much easier than making videos. In September, I'm really hoping to come to a YouTube art auction. Do a YouTube art auction, and Yeah.
Here's a abstract floral.
Wow.
Maybe you have to look. To me, the florals look obvious, but to others, maybe you have to really look for the flowers.
No, I think they sort of stand right out.
Yeah, the pink. I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah, the YouTube art auction, the bidding prices would start lower than on what I would sell on Etsy. So
Rooster wants to know how much for the canvas painting you showed last. I don't know which one that was though.
Yeah, the one before the last one you showed.
I have to check my. I have off the top of my head the round canvas. Why? Who was asking?
Rooster.
Oh, Rooster! He already bought two. Him and Sweet Girl bought two of my alcohol paintings already. Plus, he won one in a giveaway.
Right.
Hey, RC, how you doing there?
He's gonna be like one of my top collectors.
Yeah, he wants to decorate the whole house now.
I already have. Guess what? You'll be my second top collector because my top collector owns 11 of my pieces, and she actually bought one of my most expensive pieces for $1,200, a 4x5 foot painting.
Oh, good.
4 feet by 5 feet painting for $1,200. She also commissioned me to do a portrait of a friend of hers who had passed away too young.
Yeah.
And she owns 11 of my pieces, so she's my top collector.
Yeah.
Now this one was from the challenge where Tessie said paint something heavenly,
Right.
heavenly color, and I painted it this way, but I like it better this way. And it looks like the ocean. It's pretty much the ocean to me.
No, we discussed this. She's gonna flip that the other way and make mountains.
Wow.
Oh, she likes this way better? Oh, that. Put like silver right here.
Oh.
To me, that doesn't really look like the sky.
Yeah, I sort of like it the other way myself. Yeah.
That's how I decided I liked it too.
It looks good both ways.
Yeah, it does. I got to admit that.
That's another thing. Like with these, it doesn't matter because whoever would buy it, they could put it any way they want in the frame. But
Right.
on those round ones, I have an adhesive hook And
Yeah.
I'd be like leery of where do I put the hook. I might include the hook in the package and say, put this or orient this picture the way you like it, and then
Right.
put the hook and stick the hook on the back because
Yeah.
they're adhesive hooks.
You can tell them just in case your walls ain't square, you can hang it directly the way you like it. Hi, Warren. Good to see you.
Hi, Warren.
Warren Floyd showed up.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, Warren. Warren and somebody else you said, or just Warren?
Warren Floyd.
Yeah. Nice seeing you, Warren. Let's see.
Oh, that's right. It's a Saturday, so
Right.
that's why he's not.
What do you think of this one? I don't know,
I
right?
like that. I sort of like the lightning bolts out of the blue sky.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
this was. You do?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody,
Yeah, I like
right
that.
after I painted it, somebody said they wanted it. And then
Yeah.
I gave them the price and they said they'll think about it. And the price is less than what I would sell it on Etsy. I gave her a price less than what I would sell it on Etsy for.
Right.
But she told me she has to think about it.
Dang.
That was where I looked at when she painted like the blue moon. It
Yeah.
almost looked like it's shining light down on the trees.
Right.
Mhm.
For some weird reason, that's the way it looks for me.
That's not weird. Mm. Oh, did Westar say anything in the chat?
A little bit here and there. Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's awesome. He said that's awesome.
Yeah, he likes it.
Laura Gregan. She's one of my artist friends. Laura Gregan. Am I right, Laura? You're an artist, right? Oh, I don't know which one he said. And then what Westar goes, I really like that one right there, and I have no idea which one he's talking about.
Right.
And Rooster wants to know how much for that canvas painting, and I'm Rooster. I have to. I forget the price I put off the top of my head. I think it's in the 70s.
Okay.
You are the money man.
Somebody got to do it.
She's a.
Scary Mr. Rogers? Yeah, he is sort of scary sometimes. He was, you know.
Oh, thanks, Elvis.
Leave my kid with it.
Yeah, thank you, Elvis. Oh, Artsy's in here. Hi, Artsy Studio.
Oh, hello, yeah.
Yeah, I caught him when he came in and said hello to him. Okay.
Tessie was in his dreams. Again.
Uh-oh.
Kermit the Frog, kind of scary.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's watching so many of Tessie's videos, he started dreaming about her.
Uh-oh. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, and that Tessie wants to know, I hope those were good dreams, not nightmares.
Yeah.
Okay, Warren.
You can be my neighbor.
Right.
Oh,
Clifford, the big red dog.
Hey, I was Clifford long before that red dog ever showed up.
Are you sure? That's a pretty old one.
Hey, I know I'm older than that old red dog was.
Uh,
Both good ones? Okay.
okay.
These floor. Oh, I don't know about. Here's a floral abstract. I'm not sure that I like the blooms. Oh, can you see this? I like the blooms, but for me, I don't know if I like the stems.
Yeah, I think you did that the same day you did that other floral.
Yeah, I usually do florals in the same. This one. Some I don't know. These florals I don't know about. And it's kind of interesting with.
Oh, or maybe I'm thinking about that one you did with the other one. I guess
You
you
can
did.
see how shiny these are, and I didn't even put varnish on these. To protect these, I do have to spray varnish on them. Look how shiny they are, even if I don't put varnish on them.
Yeah, I see that. Very shiny.
Yeah, I like it. It keeps the colors like really like vibrant. The shininess shows up the colors.
Okay, now.
Well, that's just the ab. This one I don't know about, but
That's pretty nice. Though.
not floral.
No.
I may want to go back in and rework this one. I don't know. I might want to work on that one more.
RC Studios? I'm not going to be one trying to raid Area 51. I don't want to be shot at.
That one needs
I would like to have a camera where I can watch them. Fools.
He wants to raid Area 51.
Yeah, well, there's a big thing going on the internet. I think it actually started as a joke, but people are sort of taking it serious, like you're going to go raid Area 51 in Air Force Base.
Oh, Tessie might like this. It's all done in shades of brown.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's sweet.
That's actually a view from. That's a view in my backyard. One of the views in my backyard.
Oh,
Yeah, you done that quite a while ago.
What?
I think you did that quite a while ago.
Oh yeah, but maybe a month ago. Painting with coffee. I was trying to paint with coffee. It didn't work, so I mixed the coffee with brown paint and made it all monochromatic.
Yeah, I thought the trees just turned out perfect.
Yeah, what? Is Tessie still here?
Yeah.
yeah, she's still here.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wonder if she likes it because it's all shades of brown.
Well, she says she loves. Yeah, she loves that one. Oh my God, I love it.
Right.
Yeah, it's a view in my backyard. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I would definitely put this in the on the YouTube art auction having September. She might be able to get it. She might be able to get this at a good price.
Right.
Yeah, I remember she's doing that. That coffee just wasn't quite doing it. So she kind of switched over and it turned out really great.
Right.
no, usually, so here's one that I did on
Ooh,
one of my first alcohol ink paintings was the Magical Pathway.
Right.
yeah, that's got a lot of pop to it.
Yeah.
I kind of did this. I did this inspired by another artist I saw on YouTube. She was painting a scene similar to this, and I thought, I don't know if it was. It's hers is different. His is different, but I thought, oh no, maybe mine's too similar. I don't know.
All right, Elvis. Let me tell you straight up. My favorite. Well, I don't know if you could call it my favorite. She does so many sweet things, but my ownership has to do with a painting called Wild Thing, which is on her Etsy store.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks, Cliff.
Yeah. Hey, no problem. I've got it. Well, I've got it out in the living room. It's not on the wall, but and anybody who walks in can find it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my slideshow. I don't have my slideshow going on today. Next time I do my art, an art stream on Sunday, I
Yeah.
am. I'm not going to do it during StreamYard because
Right.
the setup is too, like, people have to wait, and I feel like people come in the room and see me setting up and leave. Like, for me to try to orient the phone and put it in there and have it ready to go, and
Yeah.
nobody comes up anyway. Like, when I'm painting, nobody comes up on the panel, so I might as well just do it the way I did before with a slideshow going on.
Well, okay. Yeah.
And all the rest of my chats, I'll do on StreamYard.
Right.
Well, actually, I think when you're actually doing your paintings, I think somebody coming up on there would just kind of be in the way.
Yeah. When you're actually showing us what you're doing,
Or they could read the chat. They could read the chat to me.
right. Well, yeah, that would be the good idea behind the panel, would have somebody to keep you up on chat. But you sort of want to keep them hidden in the background so they could see what you're doing. And
I saw maybe, yeah.
yeah.
I guess maybe you're right. Oh, Tessie might like this one too. I'm probably look at this.
Uh-oh.
It's abstract, but you can see under the ground. She's gardening.
Yeah.
This is all underground.
Yeah, she just left off for a little bit. She'll be right back.
Okay.
You might pull that one back a little bit.
Yeah, and she's watering the garden right there.
Yeah.
I'm liking Missy.
But this one is definitely going to go.
Okay, she's seen it now.
Jessie says she likes it.
I thought she might like this. It has to do with gardening and a lot of brown in it.
Right.
The lady's right up there watering the garden.
Yeah.
Mixed media, paint and collage.
She says, yeah, that's her style. Jessie does.
That's her top favorite now?
Yeah, that's definitely her style, without a doubt, she says.
Yeah. So when I do a YouTube auction, I'm going to have to cut it, and I'm going to have to break it in two parts because it's going to be too much to try to sell at once and keep track of, I don't know, No, I'm just going to have a system down. I've watched other YouTube art auctions, and they give you 2 minutes. Most everybody gives you 2 minutes to bid. And then people put they give a starting bid, and the starting bid usually pretty low. Like, a lot of times I've seen starting bids at $15.
Yeah.
And then
Artsy Studio still wants your Starry Night.
oh, let me see. Oh yeah, that. Here, I'll show that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be there at auction.
It's very textured. It's
Right.
super textured. Because I painted it with modeling texture page.
Right.
This is 16 by 20 inches.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, me and him have to talk about that. What? Oh, you can't. We have a special guest.
Yeah. Who is on the phone? Somebody on the phone? Oh, maybe it's us background people you're talking about. Well, there's my buddy Bobby, of course, and me.
Yeah, we're just kind of hiding in the background.
I'm one of these people talking right here that said hi. Bobby's the other guy back there hiding.
This one I've had on my Etsy shop. I'm probably gonna have to sell it in a YouTube auction because
Ooh,
nobody is. This is watercolor pen. This is ink pen and watercolor.
Yeah.
It's been on my Etsy shop for a long time and it's not sold. I'm definitely gonna put this one in my YouTube art auction.
Yeah.
oh gosh, I guess Rooster ain't seen that one.
Ah.
Who, Rooster?
Yeah.
I would think he'd be the first one to jump on that one. I think he's just all tongue-tied.
Oh, come on. Wait, you see all the shades of blue and green in this one?
Yeah.
Blue, green, gold. Blue,
Right.
green, violet, and gold.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, he was concentrating. I really do like it. That's
Yeah, that's nice too. Oh yeah.
This
that's
one?
very nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an original. It's not a print. It's on paper, yeah.
Yeah, it's not just because of the girl on there. It just kind of, it looks like it's done. Can't find the words for it.
Oh, it looks like
Pretty
it's
much.
done like,
Well, it looks realistic.
well, I know it's realistic, but I'm not, I prefer abstract because it's less painstaking to me. I don't know. I mean, when I paint abstract, it has its own challenges because
Well, yeah, I know those like that have to take a lot of work for you.
Right.
A lot more.
yeah, I
work.
have to get down. I have to get down like this and go and use my magnifying glass, my glasses, my magnifier glasses, and I don't like working like that the whole time. A little bit, that's okay, but for
Right.
me to like work like that the whole time, up like this, I mean, crouched over. So that. Let me see.
Homestead Jesse wants to know if you always loved painting, even as a child.
Art. Yes, art. I do. I don't just do painting, but yes, art as a child. But it wasn't until I was a teenager that I knew that I wanted my dream to being an artist. When I was like 14. As a child, I liked doing art, but I didn't know that I want to grow up to be an artist. It was like at age 14 that I kind of decided, 14, 15, that I kind of said like, yeah, I like to probably be an artist when I grow up. I mean, get older.
Right. Jesse says okay.
I know she's been doing it for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Really long time. You heard that?
I know she was an art teacher for at least 25 years.
Yeah, it was 25 years teaching in public school art teacher, teaching all the kids teaching all 500 kids, like, because they had the art specialist, the music specialist, phys ed, computer,
Right.
world language teacher, and then all 5 of us specialists, we each had to teach the whole school. But we would see the whole school every week. We'd see like 1 or 2 classes every week, and so we teach like the whole school, 500 kids.
All right, Elvis. Been good to see you. You have a great day.
Oh, who's leaving?
Elvis.
Oh, bye, Elvis. Thanks for stopping by.
Rooster wants to know how come his teachers didn't look as good as you do.
Because he wasn't. They probably did. He wasn't old enough to appreciate it yet.
Yeah, it could be. Didn't know what he was looking at back in those days.
Were we up all night? No, we wouldn't do that, Tessie.
Well, it's still Friday night here to me. I don't know. I guess so. Even though it's Saturday morning.
Bye, Mickey. Bye, Mike and Missy got hits. So nice you. Oh, I didn't know they were in here. Okay, not hi. Bye.
Yeah. Glad you were here, Mike and Missy.
Yeah, I said hello to him.
Oh, thank you. Damn, or why did my teacher look like that?
Yeah, that's sort of funny, Desi. It won't be my official Saturday till I wake up again. It'll almost be over by then. For most.
Oh, is there everybody memory hit the thumbs up?
Oh yeah. Thumbs
Yes,
up.
the record is 37 thumbs up. Oh, you're not going to tell Tessie the truth, how long you guys have been up?
Well,
Oh, I just gave it away, I guess.
I don't know.
It's not that big of a secret, right? It's not that big of a secret.
I woke up about 6 or 7 last evening, somewhere around there, my time,
Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't remember.
I'm an all-day sleeper.
Yeah, and a daytime creeper.
Midnight creeper. There you go.
Well, that's right, all-day sleeper, midnight creeper.
Yeah, been a long time since I seen the light of day. Don't look at them windows behind me.
Oh, sorry. I just do that because I want to check how many people are.
Ah,
Oh, 9. That's somebody.
That can change anytime.
Yeah, the number of people in here.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of that all the time. I can drop down to 4 or 5 and jump back up to 15, drop back down to 12, jump back up, drop down.
Right.
You just never know.
Okay, I get nasty. Everybody just wants to see that good looking stuff you got. That's all there is to it. I'm talking about art now.
Oh no, what are you guys talking about?
Art.
No, you're not.
Well,
Oh yeah, they want to see that good looking stuff you got. It's art.
yeah.
I think Tessie needs to keep you guys in line.
Yes, indeed, she does.
Oh, I thought I was being pretty good.
I'm trying to be good. I was talking nice. I was mentioning art.
How many thumbs up is there?
Oh,
Don't tell me like 5.
No,
oh.
last I looked, I got my pages loading slow.
We showing 11 over here on my end.
Okay,
Oh, okay, 11.
that's what I got here.
Rooster know he needs Tessie to keep him in line.
Ooh,
She tried. Tessie tried.
Yeah, she gave
Oh,
up.
Rooster says yes, Tessie keeps him in line.
Yeah.
Oh, Tessie gave up. So did I.
I
I actually keep trying and I beat my head against the wall.
just keep trying to point him in the right direction, but it doesn't always work.
hey, I've been pretty good here lately. At least I think so.
Right.
I put it this way, I've been a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no, she said she never even tried to keep Rooster in line.
No, Rooster, he's a challenge in himself. Rooster, I'm throwing you under the bus here now.
I have to say I think he's second to Nick.
Ah. No, it's sort of hard to tell. At least Nick, you know what to expect. Rooster, sometimes, you never know.
Second.
I say that being friendly, of course. We know what to expect out of Rooster.
You say we know what to expect?
Yeah. We know how Rooster is.
I'm wearing
Exactly.
my crab t-shirt. It's a crab. You probably saw. Anyway, who's been to Baltimore?
Baltimore?
Have you ever been to Baltimore Inner Harbor? Oh, you're from out west. You probably don't. Have you ever been on the East Coast, Cliff? Oops, let me change it. Oh yeah, let me put the panel back on. Duh.
Virginia Beach?
I'm so used to like nobody being up here.
I know what you
Okay.
mean. Hard to tell we're all here with you, huh?
Yeah, I
Dang it, I
forgot.
Well, we look at some good pictures, yeah.
Oh, have you been out East, Cliff?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, actually, believe it or not, me and Cliff at one time or another were around 80 to 90 miles apart growing
In
up.
Ohio. Oh, Cliff was in Ohio, right?
Well,
Yeah.
originally that's where I sort of started out at. I was born in Ohio, yeah. Spent quite a few years there growing up.
Yeah, at the same time I was up there going to school in Port Clinton.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both kind of know the area up there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not really Ohio is not really the East Coast.
No.
Yeah, it's close enough.
They call it that the Midwest.
Well, barely. Most people from the Midwest go.
Yeah, it's barely the Midwest. Yeah. Yeah, it's barely the Midwest. So
Yeah.
So you never been over like on the East Coast?
Well, I've been from New York down to Virginia Beach, and I had traveled to Florida, but I actually went west from there. Went to Texas and ended up here in Missouri. Missouri. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, do they call it do they sometimes call it Missouri?
Well, you know, it's close. Missouri is what they actually call it.
Yeah,
If
never
you
thought of that. That's kind of depending on where you put the syllable, wherever you put the accent on the syllables, it could be Missouri.
yeah. Depending on how you want to say it. I did like living down in Texas, though. I got to admit that. When I was there was plenty of work down there. Poor fella could ruin himself. Too many jobs at once.
What was that in the 80s or the 90s?
Yeah, about the 80s. Yeah, I went to Texas. Early 80s, I might add.
Oh, you lived there for several years?
Yeah, because about 86, my original employer called me back to, come to work for a different plant that I took. And that's how I ended up here.
So while you were in Texas, I was down in Florida.
Right. We were both sweating our buds off.
Because if you said about 1980, you went to Texas. I went
Yeah.
in 78. I went to Florida.
Right. About 86, I gave up and went for the money. That's when I came up here.
Wait, is Texas like lower cost of living than Missouri?
Lower taxes, lower cost of living. There's a lot of good things to be said about Texas, but well, then again, I suppose you could claim there's probably things that aren't as fortunate. But Texas, yeah, that's a pretty good place to live. But I went back with an original employer because I already had seniority with them, and well, actually, the pay was better.
But don't they get a lot of severe weather in all parts of Texas?
Well, yeah, I lived right there near the Galveston Bay, and most of the time when them hurricanes and stuff come in, you're right there. I never, I came from up north, and I never thought that, a hurricane, that's just a big wind. Nobody ever told me there was plenty of tornadoes that touched down in those.
Some of them came close to you.
Oh yeah, I had a tornado come right through my backyard and uproot some trees. It was a good thing it didn't hit the house.
Yeah, it's like with a hurricane, it's like the whole area is destruction.
I remember when I lived in Texas.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Hurricane was blowing through, and my wife at the time was going like, well, it's blowing the shingles off the roof. And I looked at her and I said, what the hell you want me to do? Go up there and get my ass blown off too?
She might have liked that.
Hey, I don't think she had enough insurance on me. I don't know. She probably did. Who knows?
Yeah, or maybe she was thinking about all the insurance she had on you.
Yeah, who knows? But I wasn't about to go out there not in the middle of that. They'll blow off. I can fix them tomorrow. Hell with it. As long as the rest of the house is there.
Oh, so it didn't blow the whole roof off?
No, just a lost, you know,
Just a
few
few
shingles.
tiles,
Yeah.
few shingles, I mean, yeah.
About a quarter of the roof I had to go up there and replace.
Yeah, I had a slate roof in
Yeah,
the house that I lived in on my own for 7 years. Had it was like an 80-year-old house, and it had slate roof. So you
Yeah.
never had they pretty much you didn't have to repair the whole thing. You just, every now and every few years repair some of the missing shingle, whatever they are,
yeah,
slate shingles.
right. Well, this was, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm talking about the hurricane that came through and the tornadoes. I didn't lose like any roofing or nothing. I just lost a few shingles off the roof, you know. Not near as bad, you know.
Yeah, tornadoes jump around, so they're going to cause destruction here, and then it could go up the street, totally skip the whole street and go up the street.
Yeah.
That's what it did. A tornado came down in where my dad used to live, and it tore off a porch on a house up the street, and it bounced all the way down 3 blocks to the park and pulled out like 100-year-old trees out by the roots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Kansas City doesn't have severe weather, right?
Well, you know, we do have tornadoes come through here. It's still part of Tornado Alley, like from, say, Texas up north, especially northeast, you know. Of course, Florida, I mean, everything along the south end between Texas and Florida and, you know, up north. It doesn't normally travel west. It normally travels sort of east. But, yeah, I've lived in Tornado Alley all my life, you know.
Because Texas isn't part of it, is it?
Oh, yeah. Where do you think all them storms come in at? That one nasty one, Katrina, was right in Louisiana there, right next to Texas. We had one that was, I got to remember, Hurricane Rita. That was the one I sat through in Texas. I figured I'd never try that again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what year was Hurricane Rita?
Oh, that was that was back in the 80s sometime. I was, you know.
Oh, no. What was the one that hit Louisiana? What was that one? Hurricane
That was Katrina, yeah. Yeah, I was glad I was out of there because that would have been like on the backside of that. That still would have given you all the floods and the rain and everything, you know. All the way over into Houston, you know. That was a big one.
And then they were expecting bad weather and hoping flooding wasn't going to happen again in New Orleans.
Yeah, and yeah, they've had a couple of pretty good storms come in there they was really worried about since, you know.
Because I think they could flood so easily, I guess.
Yeah,
they made improvements, but
yeah, when you're like down there on the flatlands right by the ocean and you ain't got no hills, like when I lived around Houston there, I was sort of fortunate. I was like 12 feet above sea level, but that
12 feet.
Right.
That's not much.
No, but it was right the area I was at. The water did shed, and you know you weren't flooded very long. You know, some of them other places that were lower, they stayed flooded a whole lot longer. You know.
What you're talking about in Texas?
Oh yeah, yeah. Up here in Missouri, of course, I'm sort of in one of the higher points of this area, and even when the rains come in and the monsoons and all that, and they're flooding the rivers around here. I'm sort of on the higher end of town where you don't have to worry about maybe being underwater, you know.
Oh yeah, because your nearest river is what? The Missouri River?
Well, actually, I'm probably closest to the Kansas River, but yeah, it feeds right into the Missouri River. It's just not very south of me at all. It's still all in the same town, you know.
What, does it flood a lot?
Well, on some severe storms, you can get some flooding along the rivers, but not in the areas I've been. No.
Oh, what's going on?
After living in Texas, I definitely knew I wanted to live on the high ground, not
I was
on
just
the
watching. I was just watching where Archie was talking with Homestead Tessie, and
yeah.
she was surprised that he was watching her videos, and
Right.
Archie said, "I'm not stalking you, I promise."
Well, I can get some cigarettes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
He can stalk all he all he wants.
Right.
Yeah,
Hi, Art. I think Archie just came in. Hi, Archie Studios. He's the one that hosting the Worldwide Sketchbook Project.
Right.
I did page 3, and I sent it off to my artist friend in Virginia. Sent it
Yeah.
off yesterday morning. Then it's going to take a tour of the whole United States, of all these different artists in the United States, and then come back. I volunteered for it to come back to me because I know that the shipping overseas is like who knows who gets stuck with that, because that's going to. So
Yeah.
I volunteered to have it come back to me, and that'll be cool. I can make a video, a flip through of all the American artists.
Right.
Do a flip through because people want to know what's going. A lot of people have said, "Oh, I'd like to keep in touch on how that project's going." So when it finally comes back to me, I can do a flip through of all the pages of all the different American artists that contributed. So that'll be really good.
Yeah, I
And then-
haven't seen too many pages yet, but the ones I've seen look pretty incredible.
Did you see the first artist? She painted the cone
Is that
flower.
Oh, I was thinking of the duck and the pencils was the one that I.
Oh yeah, and that's her mother. Her mother's an artist too. So that's
okay.
There's Dina Tollefson, and her mother did page 2
Okay.
of the duckling, the colored pencils, the duckling colored pencils, and then. But if
Yeah.
you go over to Dina Tollefson's, she has her video of like live while she's painting. I mean, on her video painting watercolor cone flowers.
Yeah, I saw that. As a matter of fact,
yes.
it was going from your channel.
You've seen the first 2 pages, and then now you just have to watch my video. I just put out on Thursday
Right.
of me creating my artwork for page 3.
Yeah, that's where I learned about the first 2 pages.
Yeah, so far it's traveling all over the world, but not to Asia. Almost to Asia. I have like an artist friend in India. She never got back to me. She goes, she'll think about it, but she never got back to me. Otherwise, it would have even gone to India.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, how much would the shipping cost?
Yeah.
It would go from Europe to India, and it's going to go to a bunch of places in the UK because Artsy Studios, he lives in the UK.
Right.
Well, after I'm done with it, I'm probably going to send it to not I'm done with it, but I mean after it makes its tour in America,
Right.
I get it back, and I'm probably going to send it to my artist friend in France.
Okay.
And then she's the only artist in France working on it, and then maybe an artist in Switzerland, but she has a tight schedule, she might not be able to do it. And then artists in Germany, and then I think that's it for Europe, and then it's going to go to Australia and New Zealand, and then finally go to the UK.
Right.
But no places in Asia so far.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Now, okay, Jesse, as long as, I mean, you got to remember you have a thing called compassion as well, but yeah, the eye for an eye, if somebody's that evil, you got to go for it.
Yeah, if it's gonna mean that they're gonna harm you really bad,
Exactly.
you have to defend yourself.
Yeah. That's what sort of kills me. Well, no, I'll drop that. Never mind.
Yeah, it's pretty much some people just never give up
Yeah.
until you put a stop to it.
Well, they almost want to make it illegal now to defend yourself from an attacker.
I know, in your own house.
Right.
Tessie, what are you doing today? Or what are you doing this weekend, Tessie? I'm sure it's always something interesting.
Uh-oh. Refill time. Don't go away.
Oh, good, you're gonna stay with us.
Yeah, hey, one more time.
Yeah, I'd
I
say
have lots of pickles to make. That's what Tessie's doing. She has lots of pickles to make.
oh yeah, her garden is looking pretty good. Of course, who knows? It could be pickles out of her garden, or sometimes she gets lucky and people give her a whole bunch.
Oh, and canning green beans.
Yeah, she's been doing that for a while.
Green beans, very exciting. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, she really loves doing it. And then she goes, not exciting.
You know you love it, Tessie.
Tessie, you want to come up on panel? She's gonna probably say she doesn't have time. Whatever.
I didn't say a word, Rooster.
Oh, thanks for listening while working. Oh, you're working. Okay.
Yeah, she does
It'll-
that quite a bit. She'll be listening while she's working. If you can catch her at the right time where she's got a lot of stuff to do, she'll get on live while she's doing stuff like peeling potatoes or
And she'll get
tearing
on live.
or tearing up a turkey, or there's times she was packing seeds into envelopes and stuff like that.
Yeah. I know Owen used some of her seeds to very successfully grow some marigolds.
Yeah. Yeah, she gave away a lot of seeds.
Growing from seed is tricky. You really gotta start them in your house under grow lights. My mom used to do that. She used to start a whole bunch of plants under the grow lights.
Well, as plants, a lot of times flowers and stuff like that, and herbs, you just throw them in the ground.
I guess if they're hardy, if you have really good soil, probably, yeah.
Yeah, she's got good soil where she's at.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Because especially her garden.
Well, yeah, she's been taking care of it for a long time and building it up.
Oh, that sounds like a phone going off over
Who's that?
Oh,
Okay, that's Cliff. I know that voice anywhere.
excuse me.
Rooster, Tessie wants you on there so she can see your handsome face. But I'm getting ready for bed. Bobby and Cliff kept him all up all night.
No,
Yeah,
it's the other way around.
He kept you guys up all night, right?
Yeah, I blame it on Rooster. Because he takes the blame for everything.
I know between you and him he does.
Mr. Fulton, how you doing there?
Oh, Mr. Fulton, happy birthday again.
Yeah, that's right. It is Saturday.
July
I think
20th.
one was a male and one was a female, but I'm not positive exactly. You know.
It's his golden birthday, July 20th. He's 20 years old. It's golden birthday.
Yeah.
What's that mean? My golden birthday was when I was 14 because I was born on December 14th. Or is your golden birthday when you're 20? I never heard that. I heard about that anniversaries, like the silver anniversary, the gold anniversary, this anniversary, that anniversary. They have a theme or something.
Oh, that reminds me. After a bit, I gotta call Mom and wish her happy birthday because today's her birthday.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
Sure, she's a little older than 20.
Right. Tell her YouTube friends. Well, I wish her happy birthday.
Okay. Yeah, I actually almost forgot about it till last night.
Yeah, you didn't mention it all week.
Well, she's always been the type that always would lie about when her birthday was to throw people off. It took me a long time until I actually pinned it down.
Okay, see you later, Tessie. Thanks for coming by.
She might be back in a few. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Sorry.
I
I had a phone call from a buddy that came in.
Yeah, St. Thomas.
Yeah, he left here this morning to go up to the store to get some cigarettes, and one of my neighbors confronted him about the hell you doing coming out of his backyard.
They thought he was an intruder on your property.
Yeah, they was worried like, what the hell are you doing over there? How come you came out of his backyard? Because he won't let me out the front door. Kind of thing. It was sort of fun.
Why don't you let him out the front door?
I let him out the front door. It's just the idea that the front door in my house, of course, has the deadbolt and the lock on it. And I can leave the sliding glass door in the back of the house in my fenced-in yard open, and it doesn't make too much difference to me.
Actually, he doesn't like anybody to see anybody coming out the front door.
Yeah. My neighbors barely get to see me, god dang it, let alone anybody else around here, It was just funny. He called me. It was just, hey, that guy next door? he got all over me. Who are you? Who are you?
That's nice. Well, now you know your neighbors are paying. One of your neighbors is paying attention, keeping an eye on your house.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I get along with all my neighbors real good now, but I did have one over there in that particular house. that was a real pain in the butt. And I did my best to drive him nuts, and he moved. So, of course, Mike, I like my new neighbor, of course, and I don't even try to
Oh, we're gonna be able to change.
drive in his bedroom.
It's always like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Like iffy, like because we're gonna have a change. Our next door neighbor. We've been neighbors for I think 10 years. I've been in this house 8 years, but I think he's been in that. I think that neighbor's been there 10 or 11 or 12 years,
Right.
and already has a house in North Carolina that they're moving to, and their house is on the market. But we live on a busy street, and his driveway's not good for he doesn't have a good turnaround to be able to turn around and go back out onto the busy street. It's like, so it's a lot. So he hasn't even had one. His house has been on the market for like maybe either 4 to 6 weeks, and with no whatever you call no offer yet.
Right. Well, this area.
So he's just going to keep bringing down the price. He's just going to have to keep bringing down the price.
Yeah, until he finds somebody who's willing to spend that much money for it. Actually, I sort of live in a pretty good area. I mean, of course, I've been here for 20 years, but what I spent for this home when I bought it and what it's worth now sort of scares me because, the government wants to tax you if you don't invest it into a new home. So I'm sort of thinking if I want to get rid of this place, I want to refinance as much cash as I can out of it, put as little back in as I can, and go ahead and buy something else for what's remaining so I don't have to pay taxes,
Mm-hmm.
You know how that tax stuff is from the government. God dang it, they want to get you. Yeah.
I know how much taxes they took out of my income every year when I was working. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, are you kidding? You're taking that much taxes out?
Right.
My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah, when it gets to the point where you're looking...
I mean, it seriously was almost half.
Right. I was pretty close there myself. It was, I think the highest ever here was about 38%, I figured. It was, I was definitely working more than a week out of a month to pay just the taxes before I got money. You know what I mean?
Okay, Milky Bar Kid, how you doing there? He's got a question for you, Diana.
Yes, Milky Bar Kid. Welcome.
Oh, you noticed.
Well, yes, not all my friends, but these two friends in particular, yes. I couldn't help but notice. You're right. Thank you for pointing that out to me again.
Rooster. No. You might say it was sort of a Northern European background, but definitely not, It's sort of funny,
Eastern European background, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, same for my father, Lithuanian. I'm half Lithuanian.
Yeah. It's just sort of funny,
Oh, you were going to say something, but you probably forgot, right?
Well, I was going to say something. What?
I
I probably thought better of it by now. No, yeah, I just, no, definitely not Jewish, but I have known Jewish people in the area I grew up in. I just wasn't one of them. Yeah. Oh, no, you can't go out with my daughter. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when I was growing up, I had some Jewish friends, and sometimes I would sit there. I would spend Friday night dinner with them. I forget what they call that Friday night special dinner.
Huh.
I was thinking after that, asking about beards and stuff,
Yeah.
it'd be a great time for Grizz 270 to pop in.
Another beer. Yeah.
That would be funny if he popped in right now.
Wow. Hey, all it takes to grow good beard is the dedication not to shave again.
No, some people really can't grow a full beard. I think there's some that can't.
Well, yeah, not everybody has, enough sprouts to grow out. But, when shaving gets to be a real pain in the butt, you let it go. Actually,
Yeah.
I was told at a young age, if you want to get something, you better grow some hair and hide that ugly.
Hey, there's Farm All Fanatic.
That's my thing. I think with it.
Welcome.
Yeah, how you doing there, Farm All?
Farmer
Great to see you.
Fanatic. Hey, how you doing? Fellow Pennsylvanian. Farmel, you're in Pennsylvania too.
Ah,
Maybe you. I've told you before. Maybe I'm in southeastern Pennsylvania, Philly suburbs. I know you're in. I think south central Pennsylvania. Doing good. In Farmel, I saw you doing your live stream outside in the hot, humid heat. How come you're doing your live stream outside in the extreme heat of the day?
hey, if you're used to being outdoors every day, instead of like some of us that stay in AC all the time, the heat doesn't bother you near as much.
Yeah, because you like construction workers and roofers. You
Right.
look at it like, how do they do it? But they just, I know, I think you get used to it.
Right. I used to work in places where it got extremely hot. And dang, I'm sort of glad I don't have to get out there in too much heat anymore.
He's tougher than old leather. Ha ha.
Yeah.
You're up there near Erie. Okay. Are you near Lake Erie? Tougher than old leather.
Yeah. Erie. Well, that's the lake's name without a
Well,
doubt.
he's not an old guy. He's still he's relatively a young guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly where Erie, Pennsylvania really is. I think it's over toward the west.
Yeah. Rooster, I gotta agree with you when it's hot outside, roofing, attic work, any of that kind of stuff. Woo! I worked in plants though that were normally 20 degrees hotter than outside was,
Yeah, 22 miles south of Lake Erie, right?
Yeah, that don't sound bad.
Yeah, I was thinking it was pretty close.
Right.
Oh, do you like visiting Lake Erie?
Well, I grew up in Ohio. They're a suburb of Cleveland, not too far off of Lake Erie for sure.
Oh, okay. Because there's a bunch of states surrounding it, right?
Well, I was in Ohio.
Pennsylvania,
A
Ohio.
little bit of Lake Erie in Michigan and a little bit over in Pennsylvania, but the lakes soon changed names when you got past them. Actually, with the Great Lakes there, I had a friend of mine from Buffalo, New York, and we used to always get together drinking, and we'd laugh at each other. It's like, yeah, depending on which way the wind blows, you either got the snow or we did, and we always laughed when you got the snow. And of course, he always, said, yeah, we used to laugh when you got the snow.
You used to laugh when he what?
Well, when the snow ended up over him, over there in New York, in Buffalo, and of course, he always said that they laughed when the snow ended up over at the other end of the lake where I was at around Cleveland,
Yeah, and you get lake effect snow, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I spent a lot of time in upstate
Okay, Pennsylvania, New York. Yeah, right. That's right up there with us. You know.
Pennsylvania and New York. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I spent a lot of time in.
It was like you know, on the opposite end of the lake. It was like if the storm came in from like the north or the south, whether to go east or go west. You know.
Oh, it was like unpredictable.
Yeah, it was just like you sort of got lucky. The snow went the other way; it didn't come here. You know. Or dang, we got the snow. How do we get out of this?
Yeah, I remember up there a lot of times it just, snow would come in and it kind of circle around, go back over the lake, and just
Yeah,
keep coming back in, going back out, picking up more snow.
keep
What
picking
lake?
up that water. Yeah,
What lake are you talking about?
like Gary.
Oh, he is too.
Yeah,
Yeah, up around Cleveland.
yeah. Well, I was sort of from Cleveland. Bobby was sort of Toledo, down a little further. But
Yeah.
Farmall claims Pennsylvania, which is a little east of where we were. You know. And my buddy, actually out of Buffalo, New York, that was quite a bit more east. That was like on the upper far end of it. But it was always sort of pretty funny. Like it was whichever way the wind blew that day, that's who got it. You know.
Hey, Christy, how you doing this morning, dear?
Good to see you this morning. Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. Welcome. Nice seeing you this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's other kinds of lake effect. Oh my goodness, I'm hearing echo. There's other kinds of lake effect weather. Like it's not just lake effect snow, right? Wouldn't there be other
Well,
kind of lake effect weather?
well, the snow was the worst, I guess, probably for winter and all. But yeah, you always had like the humidity and everything else to go with it when it was warmer. You know.
And then Lake Ontario, that's what I'm more familiar with. Up in upstate New York, spent time up there, and
Right.
the lake is, I guess, wherever the melting is happening, it's making Lake Ontario bigger and bigger, and they're losing shore property. I
Yeah.
mean, like really fast.
Yeah.
It's creeping up on their backyards.
Oh yeah.
You can't believe us two are still awake.
Now it's my fault. I'm keeping them up.
We came over here just to give Diana a hard time.
Just to
We
look
were
at it.
awake anyways, though, so we figured we could do it.
I would not like to, because I would not like to, like my ex-boyfriend's daughter, she got a brand new house built
Yeah.
on Lake Ontario, right on Lake Ontario. Walk 25, 50, maybe 25 feet, 30 feet, something like that, right into the water, right into the water. And now, brand new house, and that she got custom built, and now they're like, she actually, even though it's a Great Lake, she can hear rumbling, like when the waves, she can actually hear the rumbling in her house.
Right.
And
a lot of that has to do with your dams and dikes. If they don't relieve enough water to go out to the St. Lawrence River out through New York, that's what causes the backup and the buildup.
oh, I don't know if they have a solution. I don't know if they made it sound like there's no solution or something.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there is a solution. They have to like work on those dams or something.
Well, you know, it depends on how much water they want to conserve, as you might say, above flood stage. You know, a lot of you got to understand too. Like a lot of those dams and all that were actually meant as power generators, so they wanted to keep as much water as they can, so it would keep flowing to keep producing power. Morning, buddy, going RV.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Oh,
There's the other beard.
yeah, he's trying to say. He's trying to tell you to say goodnight, Bobby.
Oh, good night, Bobby.
Oh no, buddy, I'm keeping them up. I dragged them over here on my channel early. Instead of starting at 11, it started at 9:30.
Oh my goodness, that was a big jump.
Yeah, it started at 9:30 instead of 11.
Well, now you can go ahead and start up at 11.
Well, she already be late for that over there.
I'll let them go in 10 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll let you go in around 10 minutes.
See, we're just starting to give you a hard time.
And I was giving you a chance to go ahead and start over again.
Oh my goodness. Hey,
What do you mean? Shut down and start over?
Well,
You know, I know Cliff does not have it in him.
well, you got 106 minutes going. By the time you hit 120, that's 2 hours, and if you get a new notification.
See how many minutes I got? Oh, yeah, let me see. Let me check how many minutes I got.
You got 147.
I told you.
Right. So, yes, I'm 13 minutes away from 120 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And how come I'm showing 1 hour 47 minutes?
That's what I'm showing. 1 hour and 47.
Yeah, that's 13 minutes away from 2 hours.
15 minutes, it's going to be. Oh, what am I talking about? In 15 minutes, it's going to be 2 hours.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not 100.
Bobby, you know that's your golden rule for restarting. Every 2 hours, it brings in the more viewers with a press notification.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong, Diana. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's you know.
What's not easy?
Restarting every 2 hours. Depending on how many hours you want to spend on it.
I might run some marathon like that, but I have to work that out with my family and they have to know ahead of time. I can't do it on the cuff. I can't do it on the spring of the moment. I have to plan it out that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, make sure everybody's schedule fits in.
So everybody has a heads up about it. Otherwise, I get knock, knock, hello.
Right.
What are you doing?
Where's breakfast at? That kind of thing, you know. It's wherever you want it to be. Go ahead and make it.
Can you get my digits? Rooster's asking for my digits.
Oh, listen. Say no. She's a happily married woman. You can't have any of them.
If you forgot, please give a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'm going to beat that record again of 37. I hope next week.
Yeah, I want to check see who's actually.
There you go, Rooster. Well, you can't blame a guy for trying. Yeah, too bad.
Sure we can.
Well, you're just shit out of luck.
Hey, wait a minute here.
don't get me wrong. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. You know, I do like women and all. But if one's happily married, those are the ones to stay away from because you're definitely in trouble no matter what.
You must be in the minority.
Yeah.
I think you're in the minority. Most men don't even care.
Well, you know. There is an old song by the
I was
Allman Brothers.
surprised about.
One of
I
my
was surprised
favorites.
that.
Ain't
My
but
husband
one
tells
out.
me that.
Lord,
Oh, I'm
ain't
sorry.
but the front door.
What did you say? Sorry, I was.
Well, I was saying there's an old song by Allman Brothers Band about one way out. Ain't but one way out. Ain't going out that front door. Been shot. Won't happen no more.
Okay, I was just looking here. Picker Rick's not live anymore.
Oh my goodness, he's off already.
Yeah.
Must have been a short morning visit.
He was on for what, maybe 2.5 hours.
Right.
Uh,
That long already? Oh my goodness.
let's see. Yeah, I think he came on about, heck, I don't know. I forgot to look when I was over on his
I think
page.
he came on around about the same time I did before. He came on before me.
Ah.
Like maybe a half hour, 20 minutes before me, half an hour.
Yeah, I was thinking somewhere around half an hour.
Yeah, I guess, is everybody having a heat wave this weekend?
Yeah, it's one of them temperature weekends when things are going up. They're trying to claim it's like a whole world event or something. But,
I know. They're saying like the whole, not the southern hemisphere. They have winter now.
right.
Unless they're having a heat wave too, like
Well,
for winter weather. Maybe no, they don't call that a heat wave, but I don't know.
no. That whole world event would be a climate change. That's you experience that every year. There's 4 seasons. Get used to it. Some of them are hotter than others.
I know. That's the way.
Long before these, you know. Don't buy it.
Well, there is some climate. I guess there's evidence of climate change in the way that the polar caps are melting.
I don't know. Some of them have been regrowing since then as well. So
Really?
yes, indeed, they're not giving you the full facts. They want to make sure they want to give you a carbon tax.
Yeah.
God dang it!
I know. They don't always. They don't. The whole truth usually doesn't always come out.
All right. Sort of disgusting how our government sort of wants to turn against us just to tax our ass more.
You're not too bad.
It doesn't affect. That's why, yeah, because it's disgusting. Because it does. That's why, because it doesn't affect them.
Right.
Actually, you're not doing too bad. You got 15 thumbs up that I can see.
Right.
Rick only got 18, so.
Dang.
Oh, did anybody forget? Thumbs up. Please click thumbs up.
Yeah.
I was hoping to break the record sometime. Last Friday, a week ago, I got 30. I made my record 37. So Picker Rick, only three away from Picker Rick, who was on probably even long. He was on longer than me. Or no, maybe he only went for 2 hours also.
Yeah, a lot of times.
Well, you were watching that and didn't even come in and help me out, my buddy. I see how you're now.
It only goes about 2 hours, but
I try to avoid that subject with her. God dang it, I told her straight up long ago we're on opposite sides of the fence. We shouldn't even talk about that. God dang it, wouldn't you know it?
What time was that in the morning? Like 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, well, yeah, it was earlier. It might have been 4 here. I don't know what it was over there, but
It went on for a couple hours.
oh yeah, we were grinding at it. God dang it. Just having fun, I guess, you know, talking stupid stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the discussions in politics or religion usually get nowhere. There's two people beating their heads against each other.
See this one here from Rooster? Says sounded like a married couple. They did. Ooh.
Yeah, they're so excited there, she almost lost her pants.
I guess you gotta have something to talk about when you get home. Even if it's on the wrong side, it's all in how you make up. Go on, okay, maybe it ain't that bad. Roll over this way.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, for reminding people, thumbs up.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. All I can do is sit back.
Yours and Megan's politics are exact opposite.
Well, sorta. She's a bit more liberal than I am. I'm quite a conservative.
Well, I don't know. The Democrat. We only have a few minutes left, so we can get away with some policy. No, the Democrats have gone too far left.
Well, yeah, and I'm not even saying Democrats or Republican. I'm saying I'm conservative. I'm older. I've got my stuff. I don't want nobody messing with it. Whereas opposed to somebody who's younger and a little bit more liberal, think that I owe them something. They're out of their mind. Hell, I made mine. Goddamn it, you go get yours. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's sort of the funniest part about it. A lot of people don't understand that. You know, it's like, hey, you ain't reaching into my pocket. I've been saving for this. This is my retirement. Stick it.
Yeah, that's your money. You've been saving it your whole life.
Right. I worked hard for what I got. You don't take it from me now. Yeah.
Oh, and she was saying some of that money should be used for something else.
Well, that's sort of like the more liberal, progressive attitude. They want to, you know, I didn't even want anybody to raise my taxes. You remember the Tea Party taxed enough already? It always sounded funny to me too, but I understand it.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. I didn't have anybody's back. I just
Nobody.
No, Bobby was just sitting there.
I made them come up on panel. Hey, buddy, I made them come up on panel.
Yeah.
Instead of being down in the chat, I thought they could be really a lot more helpful being up on panel with me.
Yeah. Yeah, she had to really twist her arms hard.
Nah. We was just a cussing and fussing anyways. You know, we can do that anywhere.
All right. It's 11:30. That's 2 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you, moderators. Thank you for people joining me on my channel.
Love you too.
Love and hugs, everybody.
Okay,
Thanks.
take it easy.
Thanks everybody that came in, and for everybody, thumbs up on your way out if you didn't do it.
Hey, enjoy
And
it.
I catch you Sunday tomorrow at 4. I do art live stream.
Oh,
that's right. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 4 art live stream.
Wait, I haven't even made it through Saturday night yet.
I know we might not see you, Cliff. That's okay.
I see how you are.
Thanks so much for helping out here on the panel.
Oh, no problem at all. You know, I love to be here with you. There's Picker Rick.
Rick, you just came in.
Yeah.
You just came in. Oh, well, I gotta go.
Oh, I see how you are.
Heck, and
Very
we
good.
gotta figure your car up there.
Have a great day. Oh, thanks, Picker Rick. Okay, bye. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Buddy, for moderating, and for my moderators up here helping me on the panel.
No doubt.
Peace out.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow goes real good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Peace out.